How you doing? This is Michael Zappia, and I'm glad you're taking a look at this document on belief and what I believe is one of the most important, if not the most important, starting points when it comes to success in anything you do. I mean, let's face it, people don't follow people who don't believe in what they're doing. People don't, dogs don't chase parked cars. That's one of my favorite expressions that I've learned since I've been on this personal development / network marketing journey over the past 10 years of my life, 10 plus years of my life. But I want to talk specifically about belief in yourself. You know, a lot of people don't believe in themselves. A lot of people don't feel worthy. A lot of people fear success. A lot of people fear failure. Fear is one of the most crippling things in the world. What you tell yourself over and over and over again, all the fears you have, the things that literally freeze you, the things that paralyze you and stop you dead in your tracks. I speak from experience. I know what it is to fear the economy and fear bad times and hard times. And I'm sure you do too. But I want to talk about belief in you. There are 4 beliefs that I believe come with the network marketing industry when it comes to being successful. The 4 beliefs you must have, and they must be absolute. And I want to say that again because I need you to know that you cannot be wavering as I take my hands off the steering wheel. You cannot be wavering in any area of your belief. The 4 beliefs are belief in yourself, belief in the industry of network marketing, the industry of free enterprise, the industry of multi-level marketing, home-based business. There's belief in your company, and then number 4 is belief in your product. And there's a bonus belief that we'll get to in this document and through these videos as I share with you these beliefs that you must have to be successful in your new journey, in your new business. But today, I'm going to talk just about belief in yourself. Listen, let's face it. You have to see things happen before they happen. You have to imagine yourself in a position, in a place of financial freedom. Or maybe you didn't get into the industry for financial freedom. Maybe you got into it because you wanted to make an extra car payment or mortgage payment because the economy is so tough. Well, the more belief you have, the more enthusiasm you have. There's a little mathematical equation that I learned a long time ago from one of my mentors, Richard Burnett, and it went like this: belief plus enthusiasm equals results. You see, when you believe in something and you believe passionately in that thing, people will hear your energy. They will hear your music. They will feel your energy. They will feel your music. I mean, do you think when the light bulb was invented that he screwed in the light bulb and all of a sudden a bunch of people just walked in and said, nah, that's pretty cool. Oh, light came out of that thing. No, are you kidding me? It was crazy. When the light bulb was first invented, and they finally got the filament to work and whatever it is. I don't know the technical side of electricity. I'm not wired like that, nor did I study it. But can you imagine as soon as he screwed that thing in and light started to emit from it, can you imagine the enthusiasm and the excitement in his voice when it happened? It must have been unbelievable. It must have been incredible. Can you imagine all the neighbors that flocked to the home where they saw the first illuminescent light coming out of a socket or a fixture? It must have been crazy. Do you think it took a real long time for people to find out that electricity was invented? I mean, I don't think so. You know, they didn't have social media or Twitter or Facebook and somebody posted a video on the internet and millions of people found out about electricity. No, it was word of mouth. They had to tell people. People told people. So I didn't even know where I was going to go with this video, but I'm glad I went there. Belief turns into enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is irreplaceable. As a matter of fact, I think enthusiasm is what builds businesses. Enthusiasm is one of the most important things that you can possess, but you can't possess it unless you believe in something. And we're talking about belief in yourself. You need to see yourself successful. You need to believe that it can happen. I remember when I first got in the industry and I met my first mentor, Mark Rosales, and then he introduced me to my next mentor, Mr. Richard Call. Richard's biggest check in the industry was $800,000 a month. I got to tell you, I didn't sit there for 1 second and say, I can't make $800,000 a month. No way. You know why? Let me tell you why. Excuse me. When I saw Richard on stage, and this is not to put my mentor down in any way, shape, or form, Richard was overweight at the time. He was over 300 pounds. I think he was 305 pounds. And he was sweating profusely on stage. And Richard was a legend in a company called Nu Skin. Nu Skin sold skincare products and supplement, weight loss, health products. When I looked at Richard, and once again, no offense, Richard, if you're watching this, I love you dearly. But Richard didn't strike me as the epitome of health and wellness and skincare. He didn't look bad, but he didn't look as great as he does now at 72. He looks fantastic today. But I looked at it and said, if this man can do it, why can't I? You see, I believe that if this man can make almost $1 million a month, then why can't I? And if you're watching this video, you're saying $1 million a month. Nobody makes $1 million a month. No, you're wrong. And if you don't believe the key word that, then you will never achieve that. That is for sure. So I'm kind of rambling, and this is kind of what I do. But I'm focusing on the number one belief that you must have out of the four, and then there'll be a bonus fifth belief that I want to talk about that becomes almost more important than all four of them combined once you have the first four 100% and absolute. The first belief is belief in yourself. Do you believe you can do it? Let me ask you some questions. Do you see yourself making a few thousand a month part-time in your business? Do you see yourself walking across that stage as a diamond or whatever the levels are in your company, as an ambassador, as a crown ambassador, as a royal ambassador? Do you see yourself? Do you ever size people up and look at other people and say, if that girl can do it, why can't I? If that guy can do it, why can't I? Do you do those things? I do. And that's how I've always lived my life, whether it was sports or business or anything for that matter. I size people up and I say, if that person can do it, why can't I? How strong is your belief in you? I want to let you know that as you move on in your journey in the network marketing field and industry, and as you start to build a business and become a success story, if that should be your fate in this industry, to be a success story, to be a leader, to help other people, your belief will build as time goes on. That I know for a fact. Your belief will grow. But in the beginning, you got to see it happen before it happens. You must believe you can do it. And if you don't, find people who will teach you, help you, mentor you, and coach you along that believe more in you than you do in you until you finally snap out of it and start to believe in you. So I hope this message found you in the right place. I hope I didn't offend anybody, especially you, Mr. Call. I have the utmost respect for you. And I hope you believe in what you're involved with, because belief plus enthusiasm equals results. Have a great day.